Holy moly. Okay. It's saying we're live. Oh my goodness. For those of you that are still here, thank you so much for being so patient. Good morning and happy Sunday. Oh, cats are at knocking things off counters. Oh my word. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, hold on a second. This light is not shining where it needs to. Hi, Linda. Hi, Russ. Ingrid, thank you so much for letting people know. Linda. Excellent. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Woohoo! Hopefully, you can also hear me. I feel like it was just the comedy of errors this morning. we and what is wild is yesterday. Thank you to everybody yesterday that both purchased the pattern and was able to come to the live sew for the seam ripper class. Woo! This is the one I made. It's very Christmassy. And those that got the pattern and were unfortunately unable to join us. I know Saturdays and this holiday season is hard to get to, so just thank you very much. But yesterday morning, I got a text from Xfinity saying, "Oh, we know that there's network issues in your area. We're going to be there." And they were in the text. They were like, "And then we'll try to have it fixed by like 2 o'clock." And I was like, "Oh no, my class starts at 1. let's let's do it." But they were done by like 12:30, 12:20, I guess, whatever. Um, I had no text message from them this morning. Nothing was said this morning. Yet when I came downstairs to do all my, systems go, pre-check, all that kind of stuff, um, the internet wasn't cooperating, and I restarted it. Nothing. Restarted it again. And finally restarted it. But then it wasn't connecting to the laptop, which is where most of like the background streamy stuff happened. So it's just been yay for technology day. Yes, I am. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm going to finish a New York Beauty block. So today, hello, I'm Shannon from Sleigh Arts. Welcome, everybody. Today's finish what I started series is we had begun a New York Beauty sew along in 2024 and had a layout of a plan of what we were going to do. As is true in life, so goes in quilty world. Things changed and plans moved around. So I took a couple of the blocks that I liked, and I'm going to create a table runner from those blocks. One of the blocks that I really liked, I had not finished. So I am going to finish this beauty with its little center and its outside. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to put it with these blocks and do a table runner where I'm going to have some, flow going on the table runner, which I'm excited about. So these two are done. So this block, I really like the orange and the blue, and I like the triple lines. I really think that's really cool. So that's why I picked this one. And then this guy, I liked that. And I like that all three of these are very different techniques. I like that this has some double prints. I like this has the flying geese motif in it. So these are the ones that I'm going to put together and try to actually like even quilt the table runner today. So that's the deal for today. Good morning, Doreen. Hey, good morning. Valerie, yes, I'm so glad I took your virtual retreat yesterday. Oh, thank you so much, Valerie. Yeah, I'm excited that you were like got into the groove of FPP again. It was fantastic having you there. So that is the goal for today. So I'm going to put together one. I tried to get my overhead camera to connect and it was not having it, and I didn't want to waste any more time. So I apologize that it won't be an overhead shot of me putting this together. But I'm going to do the curves. I am not a pinner for curves, and I like to take the paper out of the New York Beauty because for the curves, the paper doesn't allow for a little wiggle room, a little like give of the that the fabric gives when the paper is removed. It's easier to line up and get the curve to match once the paper's taken off. But what I will do is I will fold this quarter circle in half, find the middle. Do, do, do. I will fold the arch in half and find the middle. And what I've found is, even though I am not a big pinner, I've found that if I do use a wonder clip for that centerpiece, I am able to get a much better alignment. And so I have it doesn't look, it's, I think the reason why I like sewing curves is it looks like it's not going to work. Like a lot of times sewing pieces of FPP together doesn't look like the angles are going to work, but they, in the end, they do. It's like magic. And so this doesn't look like it's going to work, but it will. You just have to go slow and trust the process. So I put the body on the bottom um, because that's where the excess fabric is, and the feed dogs help move that along faster. So that's why I do it this way. Some folks do it the other way around with the other um, fabric on the bottom, but I do it this way. Let me make sure I don't want to meet. I'll say good morning to everybody. Yay, good morning. So that's the inner one, and then on the outer one, I will do the same thing, meet the centers. It's a lot easier. This curve, this outer curve, it's longer, but it's like a a gentler slope, I guess. So it's not as hard to make these match. So I'm gonna go ahead and get going on this. I also have a couple of things to share, which I'm really excited about. And so let me stop yammering and let me get to sewing and get this added on. It's weird doing this again. We had been in such a groove that I didn't even like think about how to do this, but it's been so long now that I'm really like, okay, this is how I did it. I think I'm pretty sure this is how I did it. So you'll get to see the or experience the pain with me if I'm not remembering this correctly. Make sure my machine is threaded. All right, now here we go. The biggest thing to remember, turn on your machine. That's a big one. The next biggest thing to remember is just go slow. Like there's no race. We don't have to like power through the curve. Just go slow. Keep rearranging the fabric to make sure that there are no like puckers or in your work. And you know, just slowly join the fabrics together, and then you're good to go. Find my foot. What is everyone else working on today? Did you find your New York Beauty project? Are you following along or are you working on something else today? I have a feeling that there was another piece to this. So I'm going to go check because that is definitely not matching. Even though things don't match well, this is definitely not matching the way it should. And I'm feeling like there's an arch that I have left out. So I'm going to go grab that. Good. I wasn't sure if the pink arch went with this or not. And because it's been so long and I didn't have, like, I don't have the names of these written on them, which really I should. I should have stayed much more organized. But I think that pink arch did go with this one. So I'm going to go snag that and I'm going to bet it's all going to line up a little bit better. Thankfully, it's just on the table right over here. Boom, boom, boom. Pink arch. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go here first. So that's what we'll do. Gotta take the paper off. Oh, already fitting better. There we go. Oop. Turn on the iron. Oh, good. I'm glad I found my missing piece. Come on, get out. Did everybody say what they're working on? Blue Jay crossed it. Nice. Coffee time. Love that. Finish the New York Beauty wall hanging. Just need to quilt it. Oh, I want to see how you quilt it. Borders on the sunflower Fort Worth fabric pattern. Oh, that's the one you were talking about yesterday. Yay. All right, there we go. So there we go. Now the little pink border is in there. Now the green will fit correctly. I'll be excited to get this all set. So one of the things that I want to show off today, once this is done, once this part is done, is a friend of mine has started designing fabrics. And what she does is she actually paints, does watercolor painting. Um, and mostly I think watercolor, but I think some, acrylics or whatever. However it is she's doing it. She's doing the actual painting of it and then turning her paintings into fabric. And she sent me some, and she does it on spoon flour, so it is a little bit more expensive, but she's independent. She doesn't have a company that she's working with. But she sent me some, and I'm excited to show it off. And I'm going to do something with her Christmas line because I really like the colors that she chose. And I'm going to figure something out with all of it. But I'm most excited about the Christmas one. All right, let's make this not buckle. I can hear Lilu down there wanting to come upstairs. Fabric. Boom. They always look so funny before it's ironed out, but there we go. Oh, Ingrid, you know who I'm talking about. It's Julianne from where I used to work, where we visited her in Ohio. Oh, I think that should have gone the other way. Iron it down. Should I iron these up? I'm gonna have to. It's been a while. I'm gonna have to square it up. I've got some wild curve action in here. This side's pretty straight, but you can tell where I was ending. I've got crazy curves going on. That's all right. We'll square the block up before we add it. Oh, you were outside. No, cool. So I don't know if you remember. Um, God, how many years ago it was now, meeting my coworker in Ohio when we were on the way to retreat. Um, Julianne, she is doing paintings that she's turning into fabric, and she sent me some. Very excited to work with it. So she's doing it on spoon flower, and I'll show it off, and then I'll share her spoon flower. But I'm going to be doing a Christmas quilt with her fabric. Need to design it, and I'm going to order a bunch of fat quarters. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in FPP or if I'm going to do a traditional piece. Switch things up. No puckers, no puckers. There we go. Trim the ends a little bit. And iron. It's gonna feel so nice to have like this table runner finished and not like hanging over my head anymore. I've really liked like planning out finishing things that we've started. Gonna fix this little part too. There's a gap in the curve where I didn't catch all of the fabric. So let's tidy this guy up. I need to go back to the book and like figure out what these ones that I used, what their names were. I think the book is still down here. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Yeah, and the organization book may have made it upstairs onto the bookcase that I actually use for books, not the bookcase that I use for fabric. Oh, the joys of tiny, tiny stitch length. Okay, let's see if that'll give. I need to get those magnifying glasses, like the pair of glasses that like flip down. My eyes are so old now. Now let's finish this guy up so it's not missing fabric. There we go. Yay. Okay. The fabric to show off. I'm gonna square to square it up. Where'd my rotary cutter go? There. Trimming off a little bit. Just keep it all straight. Ow. Trying to take myself out. Right. Mm-hmm. This had to be one of the first blocks because this is not squaring up the way it should. Hmm. Yeah, this. Mm-hmm. This one do. Why does this one not? This is where I wish I had the overhead camera going so you could see. Huh. Oh, the joys. All right, maybe I'll add this pink ring back to it again. May have done too skinny a 1/4 inch on this pink ring. That might be why it's hanging so weird. That could potentially be the issue. That I did too skinny a 1/4 inch, so it's not lining up right. Look at the comments. There we go. Hi, Jeannie. Oh, like surgeon glasses. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, the cats will definitely be sleeping on it. I will be uh using the lint roller, which I don't even bother calling a lint roller anymore. It's now a cat roller on this, having chosen black, of course. I will be taking care of that on a regular basis. All right, let's go a little fatter 1/4 inch and see if it doesn't line up better, make things happier. Sometimes when you haven't touched a thing in a long time, it takes a little bit to get back in the groove. This ironed. This is at least the way I want it to be. So, no. Boy child just got back home. Boy child just got back home, and Lilu is so excited to see him. Down there making all kinds of noise. Oh, yeah, that weighs much better. I was too heavy or too light in my 1/4 inch seam action. That lays so much nicer. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now it lays better. See, and it's a thinner arc. Had it too thick. Let's get the square out. Ingrid, did you ask me how I think I'm going to quilt it? I'm not sure. I was like, oh, let's quilt it today, but this is just the straight stitch machine. I don't know if I want to do some fun stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is much better. Now I'm a happy camper. Just a little bit of a trim down on this end. And we are good. So maybe I won't quilt it today, but I'll put the blocks together. Oops, sorry, hit the microphone. Put the blocks together all the same to see what it will look like. And then I'm thinking about adding a border around all 3 of them to make it a little bit bigger. I want it to be in the center of the dining room table when the dining room table isn't extended. So when it's the shorter, like 8-foot table. So I think I do want it to be a little bit bigger, but I need to figure out how I want to do. Do I just want them all going in the same direction? Maybe I want them all going in the same direction. Because if I move, should I do 4? No, I don't want to do 4 because that's too big. Okay, all going in the same direction is the way to go. All right. Then I'm going to join these two together. So yeah, I don't think quilting on my straight stitch is going to be the one I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go, or I could do it on this, but actually turn it around and make it like free motion and not just do straight stitch, which is an option. I could do that. Not today. I can't do that today, but I would have to change everything on this table. But I could do that and really like take a picture of this, put it in my on my iPad on my Procreate, and really draw out what I want each section to be, which is exciting. I might do that. Like get really creative. No, I don't. Okay. I was just second guessing myself, wondering if I wanted sashing in between them, but I don't think I do because the arc, the top arc is kind of acting as a sashing between them. And I don't want to add more space between. Oh my gosh, I really love how they look together. So pretty. Okay. But yeah, no. The arc is going to act as its own sashing in between them. And then when I put the border on the ends, I'll do it in the grunge, the black grunge, so it borders everything nicely. Oh, or I'll just add a strip to the one end that doesn't have the black grunge, and then maybe I'll choose a different grunge. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put this on and I'll hold it up and I'll explain what I'm thinking. So many ideas are running through my head now that it's coming together. I'm so excited. Good morning from Northern Virginia. Are you cloudy in Northern Virginia too, Layla? Yeah, fun fancy stitch. I think it needs to have something special. I'm very excited about all of the fun thoughts that are in my head now. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, oh, hold on a second. I need to change the view on this because I can't see. There we go. So what I'm thinking is, oh, I really love them. They're so pretty. How this side has sashing to it basically because the arch has this black strip. Add the same width to the end here and along the bottom so that it's all framed in the black grunge. Oh my God, these colors. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to make pillows out of the other blocks that we have. Totally gonna have to make pillows out of them. So frame it in the black grunge. So it's got that, like that frame all the way around it. And then do a border. I feel like the green will be too much. The inner circle green, I feel like that would be too bright around the edge. But I want the black frame around it to all be the same size. So I don't want to frame it and then border it in black because it'll be different than what the sashing looks like in between. Although maybe that won't matter. Y'all, so many choices. I really love all these colors. I love how there's like the dark pink here, light pink here, and then a nod back to the dark pink, and then the oranges, and then this dark gray with the grays up here. I'm so happy. I hope you guys like it too. But this will be great in the middle of like just right in the center of the table. Then I need to get, I'm thinking like a half moon or a crescent moon shaped dish to put like things in. So, but it's like a wire dish so you can see through it, so you can see the New York beauty. Okay, good. You like the border. Okay, good, good, good. Layla says it's sunny in Virginia now. Cloudy until 15 minutes ago. I was really sad to find out that annually there's a walk that happens across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And it was supposed to be today, this morning, but because of the weather that's coming through and the high winds, they couldn't shut down. They usually shut down one side of the bridge and then have the other side of the bridge do both westbound and eastbound, so going against each other. But because of the weather, they wouldn't be able to do that, so they had to cancel, and there's no rescheduled date. It's just canceled. So anybody that, like, so many people do it, and anybody that came here to do it specifically, they're not able to do it. Oh, it's already been an hour. Wow. Oh, well, because I didn't get to start on time. Okay. I'm so excited. Do I have black grunge here? Yes, I've got black grunge here. So I'll be able to, y'all, okay. That is this week's plan, is to get the border added, take the picture, get it added to Procreate. I'm going to share maybe I'll do like a quick video on how I do that when I put the picture in Procreate, like how I sketch out what my crazy thoughts are on what my quilting might be. Oh, okay. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. This is going to be great. She is again, before she's got her borders on. Oh, I really, New York beauties are amazing. And I don't know if everybody remembers, or if you're new here, you might not know. I got the African batiks from a fellow YouTuber. If you haven't seen tea quilts, you are missing out. You need to go check her out. But she goes and sources batiks and sells them. And so that's where I got all the batiks from. And I absolutely love the different motifs, the colors. I love batik, period. And these have been fantastic to work with. So what I think I'm going to do with the rest of them, because we did 9, right? No, we did 16, 4 and 4. I'm thinking I might make the rest of them into pillows for the dining room chairs. That would be cool. So I just did 3. That means there are 13 left. I definitely have, let's see. So that I could do the 8 chairs, and that would mean 5 left. I figure something out to do with the other 5 for sure. This is so good. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so yay. Now I've got a plan for that. I will do a little video on, taking the picture, uploading it into Procreate, and then how I draw out um what that what the quilting ideas are in my noggin. Yeah, that is a very long walk. My mom I'm not even sure if she still belongs to the walking group. Sure. She for a long time was a part of the walking group and they would do it every year. Um, I don't even know if I could do it now. The fact that I'm actually uh, afraid of heights, which is a new revelation over the past couple of years. I don't know if I could do it. Crazy. Um, okay, so got the plan to finish. Gonna add the border. Gonna make a quilting plan, and now I'm gonna make pillows. My dining room is gonna look fabulous. That'll be fun. But I want to show you the fabrics that my friend sent, and she is on uh Spoonflower. There we go. I'll find it and put it in the chat. Um, so she, like I said, she's doing uh painting. She's actually creating the art, painting it herself, and then making fabric out of it. So this is from her kids line. It's little ladybugs. Look at how pretty. So cute. It's if you are a spoonflower, did I say shutterfly? Spoonflower. If you are a spoonflower person, she's it's JM Vargo collections. Look at how adorable. This is the kids line too. Crabs and sharks and sheep. So she's painting these and then uploading them, which is super cool. My digital artistry dreams crumbled when I realized I'm not nearly artistic enough to I can't draw. But I love that's how she's doing it. Like, so it's digital because she's uploading the picture, but this is stuff she's actually created because she's actually painting them. This is the line that I'm excited about. This is what I'm going to be making something with, and this is just a part of the line. So she has these Christmas trees in this coloring. Love it. And then she has, so these Christmas trees, and then she's got blenders, like matching these colors. And the green trees. And the pink trees. This is the line I'm going to do something for Christmas. I'm excited to do it. And then smaller trees. And then she's got like smaller toss fabrics that match in this colorway. So yeah, I'm very excited for the holiday one. And I've got some ideas on how to utilize like the larger prints and show those off. And kind of, I'm sure somebody else has done this, but I was thinking about it kind of as I was waking up. So kind of in a dream state of like a 3D effect that I want to do that I'm sure I've probably seen somebody else do. And that's why I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I'm proud of my friend for taking a chance and doing something wild. This is a cool like rainbow ombre. Boho Florals. This will be a cool, like, FPP stuff to work with. So this has a couple of examples of like the colorways, the green and the blue and the lighter green and some of the flowers. Pretty cool. Have any of you thought about like designing your own fabrics? I definitely don't have this like creative or like this artistic gift. Oh, look at these dogwoods and dragonflies. So pretty. All different colors. I like how they like as a designer they give you these cheaters where it's like all of your designs on one so you can take a look at them and how like the repeats work and all that kind of stuff, which apparently is hard. I didn't know about that. Well, these are fun colors too. And this is all stuff she's painted and then uploaded. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I need to I need to see if my mouse has decided to work. That's another thing that decided to go wonky today. My mouse stopped working for no reason. Brand new battery. Hi, Mama. Okay. No, it's working. Just needed you guys. Oh, you should do that. Well, we can't do everything. Are you very right? Ah. I do though. I see someone doing something fun, and I'm like, oh, I want to try it too. I'm really bad. Like, let me do it too. Uh, let's see if I can actually find. Does anybody know? I don't know enough about like how many people have gone from. I know people have gone from spoon flower to like a big designer, like saying, "Oh, let's get your stuff." But I don't know how many have. I don't know how many have like successfully done that. I also don't. I need to like check into it more. See what are the different fabrics that they offer because I know that they give you a choice on that. Like, what is it like? How good is all of it? Hmm. Here we go. Found her. Oh, Ingrid, you thought about doing custom fabric with pugs on it? Okay, that's adorable. First of all, pugs, love it. Um, but like, would you draw the pugs and do? My hair is crazy this morning. It's still kind of wet and is doing wild things. Um, would you like paint or draw, like sketch out the pugs and then put them on the fabric, or would you find someone who is an artist and do that for you? Now I'm starting to think because my nephew is an amazing artist, and now I'm thinking about can I get him to do some things for me and put them on Spoonflower, like fabric that I would like to use. Or what did Valerie say about hand drawn geometric designs? Oh, what color pugs? Oh yeah, all of them. Rainbow pugs. Oh, like the rainbow little hootie. Yes, fantastic. That would be awesome. Hey Gladys, how are you doing? Oh, you'd have your sister do it. I love that. Oh, what would you have the pugs doing? You could have them doing, oh, you could have them in like in little jobs, like doing different things, like a chef pug. And what else? What else? What would be incredibly adorable to see pugs doing? Like a traffic cop pug. I don't know. These are things that make me happy. Pugs with jobs. Like, oh, like the in the world of Richard Scarry, right? Oh, I love those books. Those were fun. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so that's that is something that is coming up. Using this awesome fabric from my friend to create a Christmas quilt. I've just got to go on and get the fat quarters ordered, and I have the idea in my head that I woke up with this morning, um, on how to best showcase large print, like large print fabric. So I'm excited about that. And the blender colors. I love like the bright pink and the green together for Christmas because it's not the standard Christmas red and Christmas green. Christmas green is one of my favorite greens, but I just like when folks go a little bit different. Thank y'all. I'm excited about it. I gotta get now that I pulled up the website, I gotta get on it. I gotta get it ordered so that it gets here in time. What are some other stuff that I am working on? So the plan for the week is to get the border added to the table runner and show off how I'm going to quilt it. Still need to finish up Vortex and Iris, but those are going to take a little bit longer. Well, Vortex probably won't take that much longer, but Iris is going to take a little bit longer. I do have new things that I want to work on in Christmas because at Christmas time because I want to bring down my serger and show making some things for the family that I'm making. The reusable paper towels. and the beeswax, um, I don't know what they're called, beeswax coverings, beeswax bowl covers, maybe. I want to do that in December, and I'm excited to bring down my serger. I'm also going to show. I got all those saris, the Indian saris at the Pay What You Can shop in Germantown, and I want to go ahead and make one of the tops and the pants that I've been talking about doing, like actually getting and doing that. Um, the pants, I'm gonna have to think about learning how to do a lining and the pants, because I definitely can't just wear silk uh pants with no lining. The thought of the feel of the silk on my legs, nope, can't do it. But I want to show off how to do um just a quick, easy kind of peasant top, kind of, but peasant tops usually have elastic in it. So I do have some elastic I could do anyway. Some of the things that I'm hoping to do with the serger in December. So we will be throwing in some like new things. But next Sunday will probably be one of the legit kit things, either tackling Vortex or Iris. And then we've got our Slow Stitch Sunday, which, oh, we also have the holiday this month too. Oh, Ingrid, we're gonna have to think about that. What is that gonna look like with the holiday? Holiday's the 27th. We can still, well, if you are in town, I'm not going to be anywhere for the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so we can definitely still do Slow Stitch. That'd be good to do that. It's where we will be finishing up block 2. So 5 Sundays. So yeah, 2 weeks of trying to complete. I think I'm going to focus the last 2 Sundays of November before the last Sunday on Vortex, because that's the one I'm closest to being done on, getting all the blocks done. So we'll focus on those the next couple of weeks, the 16th and 23rd. 16th, yep, and 23rd, and then 30th will be Slow Stitch Sunday. So there we go. We've got November all planned out. Then December is going to be a wild ride with sergers, not really doing any FPP stuff, but some cool new things. I'm excited. You're in town? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, use pictures. Oh. Go down the rabbit hole. Yep. All right. Well, a little bit shorter today. Um, but I still have some things to get to finish up um the table runner. And now if I've got to figure out if I have enough pillow forms. I think I do. If I do 12-inch, if I add borders to make them big enough to like an 11-inch block, I think I have enough 12-inch pillow forms to do 12-inch pillows on the chairs. That's gonna look so good. I'm gonna have the fanciest dining room. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'll see you back here on next Sunday for some legit kit for Vortex finishing up. So I can hopefully finish out November with a completed Vortex whole quilt top. And I really have to start off next year with a plan of going to Sweetwater Designs to actually quilt all the things. I was looking in a bin of what I thought were all of the fabrics that I've gotten from Maryland, like the two Mid-Atlantic uh shop hops. I thought that's the bit that, I mean, it's a bin like that's this big. I thought that's all that was in the bin. But no, there was some folded up completed things that also need to be quilted. Like mini blue jay needs to be quilted. I have so many. I actually have far more completed things than I give myself credit for. But like I complete it and then I put it away. And uh well, I have far more flimsies than I give myself credit for. But I complete it, fold it up, and put it away because I haven't been really doing any quilting. But now I've got to plan out, like especially with all the small ones, having the same backing, throwing on the batting, and like quilting them all together at the same time. That'll be great. Oh, Ingrid, that'd be fun. Get out, Vortex. Let's all try to work our way through it. I also have some more cotton cuts, um, PMQs that I could definitely finish. In that box where I thought it was just the Mid-Atlantic shop hop, I found the binding for the hot air balloon. Oh no, it's clue 10. I thought it was the binding and it's actually clue 10. So it's the finishing for hot air balloon. Um, don't know why it's not in its box, but it was in that bin. So I guess I had pulled it out to do it and then in a mad cleanup threw it in the Mid-Atlantic shop hop fabrics, which I also need to do something with those. I'm a mess. I'm a total mess. All right. Well, everybody have an amazing week. I hope that the weather cooperates and that you are able to enjoy the week. I look forward to seeing you guys next Sunday for Vortex time. And hopefully I will be able to show you the finished table runner. I'm not saying I'm going to have pillows done. It'll be enough to get the table runner done. I've got oh, I'm excited for, sorry, I'm going to give a long Southern goodbye. Um, uh, the quilt guild, the local quilt guild, I've joined a couple of committees, and this Thursday is our guild meeting, and I get to take pictures of and have people fill out forms for the community project that they worked on, like to find out what excited them about working on this project. We were doing pillowcases and quilts for children of incarcerated parents, which was really awesome. I joined far too late to be like, they're presenting all of them this Thursday, so I joined way too late. But I get to take the pictures of the people and their quilts and pillowcases and like really get to know more people. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'll have some good times of this week that will make it so I can't get any pillows done. That's the point of that. But have an amazing week. I look forward to talking to you all next Sunday. And yeah, let me know what you guys are working on. If you haven't posted in the Facebook page, definitely show me what you guys are working on so we can all celebrate and support each other. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.